is presented by Benjamina Mia Casino. Licensed real estate professional since 2008. License number S01669991 LLC. It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
Hi everyone, it's Wednesday once again, and we hope your lunch is yummy and nutritious. I like to call it delicious and nutritious. Welcome to On the Dot. This is our second episode for July, and we just finished. I just remember that we had the World UFO Day last July 2nd. Yeah, and then we finished the July 4th event. Then we had Congresswoman Lee.
Yes.
And then we had the 777 portal.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's an auspicious month for us. And our theme for this month is
Friendship.
In Tagalog, ano yan?
Pagkakaibigan.
In Ilonggo, that's I don't know.
Pagkaibigan in Ilonggo.
Ilonggo, abyan, pagiging abyan. Oh, sige.
Abyan?
Abyan.
Abyan.
Yeah. Abyan. Friends, amigas y amigos. Okay.
In Spanish.
So now,
In Bicol, ano?
what's happening?
What's abyan? What's kaibigan in Bicol? Kuya Yo. What's kaibigan in Bicol?
We have no audio?
Hindi na tayo naririnig.
No. All right. So, what's our title for this month? For this episode?
It's man's best friend.
Okay. Why did you think of it? How did you come up with that title, Mia? The topic.
We're honoring your best friend, which is Venus.
Oh.
Venus is the name.
Okay, Venus.
Yes.
So, a dog is a man's best friend.
Yes.
And not a cat.
No.
Not a bird.
Allergic ako sa cat.
Okay. Sige. So, let's get on with the show.
Yes, we have a very special guest. Special because special to your heart. Nax.
Special but joy. Yes. Okay.
Better half nga ba?
Better whole.
Oo.
Okay.
The one that makes you whole.
The one whose name I'm carrying.
Yes.
Ay, nako.
Tome. Tama
Tome.
yan, ha?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Go for it, Mia.
Okay. Our guest is a U.S. Army veteran, Kempo Martial Arts, and Don, tama ba Don? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Don Yoga practitioner, science fiction enthusiast, and student of a course in miracles. He holds a master's degree in business administration, international business from Louisiana State University, and a certification in project management from the Project Management Institute. John Tome.
Yay!
Currently works at the Nevada National Security Site as an explosive supervisor.
Wow! Palakpakan ko eh. Potok. Fireworks. Explosives. Fireworks.
And the newest associate member of UPA. Yay! Welcome to Mr. John Tome.
Hi, John.
Hello.
Hello,
Welcome to On the Dot.
How do you feel?
What's that? Oh, a little nervous. This is officially my first time on any type of broadcast.
Oh,
Oh, we're so honored.
Except in the background when you're walking by like that.
So welcome.
Is it your first time here in the studio?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So this is how our studio looks like. So what was your reaction? I know I saw your reaction, but that could just be my perception. When we asked you to be our guest to talk about dog. Yeah.
Well, first I thought, I'm an excellent choice because I'm a very interesting person, right? But then after a minute, I thought, well, what do I have to contribute to? What can I talk? I could talk for about 30 seconds and then we end the show. I said, okay.
Okay.
But then the more I thought about it, I think I have a different viewpoint than a lot of people would have,
Regarding dogs?
Yes, because I had, but the family had some dogs as pets when I was young, up to about 10 or 12. But later on, I went into the Army, and when you're single in the Army, living in the barracks, well, you can't have a dog.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could, but you would get in a lot of trouble. The barking at night.
Oh, yeah.
So no dogs. And then as I went through life, I took a job where I worked, including the commute, about 15, 16 hours a day. So that wouldn't have been fair to have a dog. So I haven't had a dog from the time I was a child up until someone decided that we
Who
would.
is this someone?
So Dorothy, I don't even remember the reason why at the time, but she had her mind, I think, set on getting a dog, and turned out to be a great decision.
Yeah. So Dorothy is me instead. And we're a little bit resistant, Mia, when you said John would be our guest, because it's nepotism on air. but then I remember that you had Timo also as our guest, so I said, oh yeah, that's okay. And Kuya Yo's wife, si Doc Flora, so it's okay.
Is it the competition?
Yes, it's about that time.
Actually, it's keeping up with the Jonases. Keeping up. No, actually, seriously. So, what I do remember is getting the dog because our daughter got married, and so we substituted her with a Siberian Husky. Is she a good substitute, though?
Yes. She doesn't talk back.
Okay, so how was your experience with the decision?
What year was this, by the way?
Around 2016.
Oh, I don't know.
2016. So yeah, my question is, how was it for you during the first few years that you had, or months that you had a dog?
At first, I had a lot of what would you call it? Doubts when we talked about getting a dog. We'd like to travel. We'd like to be able to leave the house and be gone for a while. I thought having a dog might interfere with our lifestyle. But when we actually went to see the dogs and went and saw her at the rescue shelter, and we saw her, and there was just something right away, something special about her, and my attitude changed pretty quickly once we got her. So once we had her, I had no second thoughts.
Yeah. Do you have a dog, Mia?
Yes, we do.
Did you get from the rescue, or?
Yeah, we always rescue, or we rescued from our neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good rescue.
Yeah, we always do. We don't purchase.
Yeah. So it's a big deal for us here. I mean, for me, the first time I heard about rescue and the Animal Foundation and people recommending that you rescue a dog versus buying from a breeder,
Right.
that was the first time for me. So yeah. So what kind of a dog do you have, Mia?
A mutt.
What's a mutt? What's a
Askal.
mutt?
Askal.
Asong askal. Asong
Yeah, ano
kali,
siya,
askal.
breed of Chihuahua, and I think what's up yung
Pug?
Doberman.
Yeah, pug and a Chihuahua.
Chihuahua and pug.
Yes.
How many do you have?
Just one. Zero is the name
Aha.
of our dog.
Zero.
What's the name?
Zero.
That's
Zero
a good name.
from Nightmare
Oh.
Oh, okay,
for
okay.
Christmas.
So
Yeah.
back to your dog, John. Maybe it's safe to show the picture if we have it, Kuya Yo. Just go ahead and we supplied Kuya Yo with the photos of Venus and John. And where is this? This one. Oh yeah, well
It's at the park
a
by our house.
flashing, yes,
Aw.
all around. Yeah, so Venus passed away. Do you want to talk about that, or is that too sensitive for now?
I know that's almost like putting the end of the story before the beginning.
Okay, let's
I
go back to the
know.
beginning. I'm sorry. So, okay, let's go back to the first few years you had with Venus. What was it like?
Well, the first thing you find, like I said, as an adult, as a young man, I had disdain for people I thought that were too affectionate for their animals. I would say to myself, it's just a dog, what I'm doing, my dog is sick, I can't come to work. Come on, we have things to do, throw some kibble for the mutt and let's get to work, I'm the tough guy then. But then, as an adult, once you make that commitment, and maybe that's the difference. As a child, you're given a dog, or the family has a dog, and you play with it, interact. You get into your teens, you don't spend as much time, whatever. But as an adult, you're making a decision to really bring someone into your family, and the man's best friend, I think it's because your dog always loves you.
Yes.
You could be homeless under the bridge and your dog will love you and be with you.
Right.
I do.
And so I think that's maybe unconditional love. The dog always loves you regardless. You feed it well, you don't feed it well, it's and quite often people
Oh, look at the picture.
they want something from you, or they want you to act a certain way, or they're invested in getting something from you, or just they have expectations for you. The dog will love you. Your wife may be angry, you may be about to be fired from your job, your kids won't talk to you, or your aunt is threatening to sue, but your dog will always love you. So
Oh, what's the theme song? I will always love.
Yeah, I read that somewhere. The dog won't wake up one day and decide that they don't love you anymore.
Oh, that is no. Yeah. So that's right. The dog.
Unconditional
yes.
love. Yes.
Do you think probably cats feel the same way? I
I'm
don't know
scared
about
of cats. The way they look at you.
Me too. I'm kind of
Yeah.
scared, or like I can't connect with them.
Yes,
with
me
a cat.
too.
Yeah.
cats are like that friend that will decide to go do whatever he or she wants,
Yeah.
regardless of what you want. The dog is like the person who says, okay, I don't really want to go to this place, but everyone else is going, I'll go with you and we'll have a good time anyway. So,
Yeah, true. So are you basically a dog person?
oh, yes, yeah.
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
a dog
yeah.
person.
So
I did not really know it for sure, but I'm definitely a dog person, not a cat person.
Okay. All right. What about birds?
I love
Because Kuya Yo is a
chicken.
bird.
I love turkey. I love all
Okay.
kinds of birds.
That's food. Ay, nako. Yeah, what else? What else do we have, Mia? Other questions do we have for John? Excuse me.
What
Mia
do
is
I
it?
have as a question?
Uh-huh.
Who is Venus closer to, you or Dot? Ah ha ha!
Based on the pictures, I think him.
Really?
Oh, those are just the best pictures. I don't know because it didn't really. It didn't really matter because, as you can see from the pictures, when you're with her, it's like being with a person that's always happy to see you.
Right.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know? Like your children will get to a certain age where they will walk ahead of you going into the store, so that high school age, or they'll want to be more with their friends. So that's they'll have friends. It's part of life the way it goes. But in my experience, the dog is always happy to see you. You get home, and I don't know. That sounds like I'm boiling it down to a very little bit, but
You're answering it safely.
yeah.
Because I could see that with our dog. You could see who the favorite is based on the wagging of the tail and how he interacts with.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
could see the hierarchy.
Yeah. You can see that in your own
Yeah.
home. So who is it at home?
With our home, it's Timo. Well, if Asia's home, it's Asia, the eldest. But it's Asia, then Timo, and then Alonzo, and then Bella, and then I'm the least favorite.
You're the last. Is it
Because I'm allergic. So I'm allergic to dog hair and dog saliva. So I rarely,
I see. I see.
It's a good thing you don't have a husky.
Oh.
No.
Because-
Huskies shed a lot. Our Venus didn't really shed. I would see these videos with handfuls of hair all over the house, and that was one of the things I thought when she saw the picture. Oh, that's a beautiful dog. We should get it. And I looked up huskies, and I saw all these horror stories like huskies are escape artists. They will get out of the yard, they will run away, then you have to go find them, or they'll just shed handfuls of hair. And she did a little bit here and there, but nothing like I saw in all these videos. So I guess you don't learn everything you need from University of YouTube. But
What about the howling?
the howling, no, very rarely. She was quiet. She really suited us. Like she was very calm and relaxed and very intelligent. And I know personally I would not be able to deal with a hyperactive dog. Our friend had a dog that would always that would get on my nerves after about 30 seconds.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but she wasn't like that. She would just come sit down by you.
What's her routine like? From your point of view, what do you recall about the best in her routine with you, like daily upon waking up?
I didn't really see her when I would be at work. I always wanted to put like a cam there to see, what does your dog do when you're not there? But I would get up in the morning and she would be awake and she'd pop her head up and I would, scratch her head, give her a snack. There was a nice interaction, first thing in the morning when I come down the stairs, she sees me and I would go to work and then I would come home and sometimes she would be out front and it was just a nice pleasant way to come home. And it's something you wouldn't really think about or consider until you start experiencing it. That you get there, the head comes up, the tail wags, and when she was younger she used to kind of jump up, but like the rest of us, when she got a little more weight she didn't really jump as much.
Like the rest of us, Mia.
And they do wait. They do
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
by the door. Because
Yes.
our dog one time when I was staying home, he would literally wait by the door and just,
Yeah. Just wait.
just wait. Yeah.
Yes. Do you have a ritual before bedtime with your doggy?
I'd say it was almost the same thing. I would like to give her snacks even when I wasn't supposed to. I would snack. Don't tell mama. And I would scratch her head and behind her ears and everything else. And even when she didn't really like it, like I would scratch behind her ear and she would turn her head, and I would say, "Oh," it was just fun. And the thing I remember is when I would go up the stairs, she would climb up the stairs past me, like run past me, and turn sideways on the staircase. And so I had to scratch her and pet her before I could pass the bedroom and go to sleep. And if you see the pictures of her, she was a pretty big dog, so there was no getting past her without giving her the proper amount of affection, scratch her, pet her, and finally, eventually, she would move and let me go up. So I miss that. That was fun.
Look at that.
How heavy is she?
At one time, she was like 82.
Wow, that's
pounds,
big.
and then she trimmed down to something like 75
But the
pounds.
ideal for a husky is female husky is 55.
Oh,
55.
wow.
So I think it was during the pandemic when she gained a lot of weight. Yeah, because we were all at home.
Staying indoors.
And of course, the snacking always. But can you remember the food that she loved to eat? Oh, yeah.
She had some. If you don't have a dog, you would never know or guess. But like she liked oranges.
What?
Yeah, you peel the orange and throw at her and say catch, and she would. And I thought that was, I don't know, weird. But I guess other people's dogs like fruit.
No.
Did you ever feed your dog?
No, you know what Zero likes? He likes the expensive cheeses.
Oh, yes.
Oh, cheese.
Yes.
He could smell it from a distance.
Oh, yeah, right? The cheese, John?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she loved the cheese.
Yeah.
The old Amsterdam cheese.
Wabonga.
Yeah.
So what's her weight? Is Zero a male?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Wait,
he okay?
no, he's very small.
How old is he?
40.
Oh, he's 14.
Yeah.
He's been with you since for how long?
14 years ago.
Oh my goodness, Mia, you're
I
taking
know.
good care of
Yes.
your dog.
Yes, arthritis already.
Oh, we could have featured him.
Oh,
yeah, next
yeah.
time. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
14. That's a great number. Wow. All right.
Dead silence.
I know.
It's when we talk about, especially we have a fondness. It's a different feeling because dogs, cats, your other pets, they don't literally talk back using words that we understand. So we always assume that, is she hungry? Is he feeling pain? So our compassion level is much higher because we just we try with all our best to understand how the animal is communicating to us. So I guess that's why we sometimes overfeed, but it was later that we learned that feeding is not
Yes.
love.
Yeah.
Feeding is
And
not
they're
love.
overweight.
Yeah. So all right, what does the number tell us? We are going to take a break sometime after this, but before that, we'd like to field to you our question, our wait who what question for the week. Mia, what is our wait who what?
Genie grants you one wish.
Go for it. What is it? So we asked a few people, and I saw one, and I really loved her answer, and we're gonna watch that in a little bit, and then the others, and we will be back. I think we can safely take a break right now, then we'll be back with our wait who what and continue with our conversation with John. How does that feel for you? Is that okay with you? Do we have your permission to take
sure.
a break, sir?
I didn't know I was in charge.
Request permission to take a break, sir. All right, so don't go away. Hello again. Welcome back. How's your best friend today? I mean, the non-human best friends. I hope you're taking good care of your pets, especially your dog, because that's our topic for today. It's very hot out there, so be sure that your pets are in the shade, they're safely inside, and if they're outside, just have a shade for them and hydrate your pets. Don't ever leave them in your car, even if you say it's just a few minutes. Don't do that, because you never really know. What if you fall outside? What if you get stranded outside or inside, wherever you go, and you can't go back to your dog? So don't do that. All right? Yeah. Other tips that you want to give to dog lovers, Mia?
Ano ba? Give them lots of affection.
Yes.
They give you love, so love them back.
Love them back. That's our topic for today, man's best friend. And earlier we said the wait who what question is, a genie gives you one wish, grants you one wish. What is it? Go. So we're going to show you this one first. And this is from, she's a very busy mother. Okay, let's watch this one if she's ready.
Wish, I think, and it will be granted. And I think I will wish for a 30-day straight break from my daily routine right now, break from motherhood, and just go to the dream destination that I want just by myself, waking up very, very late, or maybe just to chill and sit down, watch the sunrise, sunset. So if I have to pick specific destinations, that would be Europe and maybe parts of Africa.
Nice. I like her wish. Yay, thank you. That's Glenda. What about you, Mia? And what about you, John? We'll
John
be asking
first.
you. Okay, John first. Giving you the chance. The genie. It's a granted wish. Go for it.
Oh, since
Granted.
it's a video, I should say something high-minded like world peace or something like that. But
Miss Universe.
yeah, but I would probably just win the lottery.
Win the lottery.
Yes.
How much?
All of it.
Billion.
All of it.
$1 billion.
1 billion?
Although that's a selfish wish, I can do lots of unselfish things with
Oh
it
yeah,
too.
of course you
I
can.
mean, after
What you
I
gonna
buy
do
my
about it?
fancy car, everything else.
What will you do with it? Say
You know, that's funny because at work, we would always talk about that, What would you do if you win the lottery, right? And then the next question I would always ask is, after you've bought everything that you want, I mean, you bought the big house,
Oh, 615 million this Saturday.
Wow.
you bought everything that you want, every possession you want in life, you take the trips and everything, when you've done everything you want to do, and you still have $750 million or something, then what do? Because you have the money now, you've made all your own personal dreams come true for material and possessions. What do you do with that? What do something meaningful, what do you do with it at that point? That's the question.
That's a good question for our way to what?
What?
Like you have $1 billion.
What are you gonna do with it?
What will
Yeah.
you do with it? Yeah.
Everyone's a little selfish, so you buy everything
Oh, yeah.
that you want.
Okay.
And you never have to work, you never have to do anything you don't want to do, really.
Yeah.
And then what do you do with it?
Would you get another dog? Would you get another dog?
Eventually, maybe. Yeah.
Eventually, maybe.
No, that's no doubt. The best way to honor your dog that passed away is to rescue another dog.
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, but not right now. There's also that season for grieving.
Oh, yeah, of
yeah.
course.
So anyway, we're not gonna be sad right now. Not right now. You can be
there's
sad.
the box
but
of
there's-
tissue ready.
But I'm gonna
I
ride
have
on.
it ready.
I'm gonna piggyback on your answer, John, on what the wait who what wish granted. I initially I think I will have 3 jets, one for the family in Europe, another one for the family in the Philippines, and one for us here in the U.S. and a lifetime supply of fuel so that everybody can travel wherever they want. That's my
Lifetime
wish.
supply, free.
Free fuel. Yeah, how does that sound? I think
Yes.
then you can ride with me, Mia.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
we
would be
can-
good.
Yeah, we can travel wherever you want. Maybe on the dot in Europe. How's that?
Yes, I would like that.
Okay, your turn.
My turn. I think the world will be a better place if everybody spoke of the truth.
Oh, the truth.
Yes.
So your wish from the genie is everyone will speak the truth.
Yes.
Nako, no more hiding. No,
I don't know if that's a good thing.
you can't lie anymore. Oh my Oh my God. All right, then you can't. Now, if we ask him, do we look good? then
Nah.
he has to tell the truth. All right.
Absolutely.
Do we look good, John? Because
Absolutely.
her wish has been granted. Yeah? Do you
He
have...
answered already. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you so much. All right. Okay, going back to the dog. Have you taken... You said earlier that you were afraid that having a dog will disrupt your family events or activities. So how did the presence of the dog affect your daily activities, your big plans? You know? Did you ever take her? I'm sure you have, but
Oh, she
tell us about that.
went. She went on so many trips with us, and I don't know. It's hard to define, but it's taking another family member with you when you go somewhere. You go somewhere and you go by yourself. Maybe you enjoy it. I'm sure you do, but it's always better if you have someone else with you. And we would have to care for her, take her around, and make sure there was something that she wanted to see, or someplace she could go, some grass, some whatever, But originally, I looked at it like an obligation. Okay, now we have the dog. We have to take the dog with us. But then, as soon as we got there and started, I think it's just like if you have a child. Oh, we have to take the child. So no one says that. No one. Can we leave the baby home? No one says that. It's the child, or in this case the dog, becomes a part of the family, and it's just factored into your thinking. You don't think about it in a negative way.
Yeah. I think also for people who bring their dogs everywhere, it's an important thing to check if the place you're going to allows
Accepts,
dogs.
allows
or
dog.
pets.
Yes.
Yeah, like the Airbnb that you're going to book in, or your hotels. Yeah, so you were okay with all of these things. Was it? I don't know if it's more expensive having a dog.
I don't know. It's like there are places which cater to the dogs. There are restaurants that have a patio, and you can take the dog, and they'll serve little doggy dishes.
Yeah.
And,
Lazy dog.
yeah.
I just
Yeah,
want to say
lazy
that. Yeah,
dog.
lazy dog. Yeah.
I laugh because the people that knew me 10 years ago or something, they they would be like shocked to hear me talking about a dog like this, because until you've experienced, like so many things, until you've experienced having a dog as a member of the family, and just enjoying the love that you get from having a dog in your family, you would never guess it. So it's like a night and day than what Back then, who needs a dog? And now I miss my dog. So.
Oh yeah, sure. We miss our dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we miss. How many dogs have I had since growing up? We are never without a dog at home, Mia.
Me too.
Yeah.
We've
So even
always
if you were
had-
allergic to their hair,
Yeah, I got allergic to pet hair when I probably in my 30s already. I was here already. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've always grew up. Huh?
did you sleep? Do you sleep with your children? Do they sleep with your
No,
dog?
no.
They
But
don't.
we used to when we first got married with Timo.
Mm-hmm.
He used to sleep with Luca, his dog. When we, part of my consideration when I got married was
Yeah, what is it?
when I saw how Timo took care of the dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, when I first went here in 96, so I was looking at how the lifestyle here in America was, and I saw how he took care of his dog, and I said, oh, he's gonna be a good father.
Oh, that's lovely. Yes. So the compassion is
Yeah,
there.
so when we got married, we were sleeping
with your doggy
in between.
Yeah. Yeah. So did you ever sleep with Venus, John? Maybe.
I think rare times. Like I remember she would come up to our bedroom, and she would jump up on the bed, and then she would look guilty, like. And then, at first I would be okay, get off. Don't get fur on the bed. But after a while, she would just lie there. I said, okay, you can stay.
Yeah.
And I remember Asia was so close to zero, but then she developed an allergy to dog hair and saliva too, and so she was scratching. And when we went to the doctor said that she was allergic, and so I said, so what should we do? And Asia just looked at me with dagger eyes. And I said, no, we're not getting rid of the dog. We're going to get medicine for
Okay. We adjust, right?
Yeah, we're not going to get rid of Zero. Don't worry.
Right. Oh my goodness. Do you also experience feeling comforted when you're down or you're angry or you're feeling depressed, and then the presence of your pet comforts you? Do you? What I'm asking that is because our dog Venus, she would walk out on me when I felt like dramatic, when I have a drama issue and an ego issue. Like, she knew if it was coming from ego, she would literally walk out. But when it's genuine love, like when, I think I told this story before, like the 1st October, the October 1 shooting here at the Strip Mandalay Bay. What was that event? So I cried buckets, and she stayed with me all the while. But when I have this issue of getting angry at John or someone in the family, Venus would walk out. Yeah, how was she with you, John?
I think that was kind of usually the thing, If the thing I remember is, if I was tired, if whatever, wasn't feeling good, if I was sad, she would be there. She would come up and put her head like on my leg or something. So animals, or let's say dogs, can I guess they can sense when you're feeling bad or you're hurting or whatever, and they respond to you that way. I've never had her come up like she wanted to play when I was feeling horrible or something. They can sense it, and they're very sympathetic.
Oh, look at that photo.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. She was, wow. She's a lap dog. A giant lap dog.
She used to do that too. I would tell her, "You're not a lap dog. Get off." Yeah, that's what she would do. She would just climb up and sit on my lap. "You're not a lap dog. You're too big, And
She's big. Yeah. Right. And
I felt that too, because you know how I would say I'm the least favorite, but when I felt really, really sad, he went to my side and he just sat there without touching me.
Without touching you, because he knows you're allergic to. Oh,
But he just sat there.
that's very
Yeah.
that's very considerate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And no, he actually licked me like this.
Oh, a taste test. Let me taste Mia.
Just like his peck.
Little peck.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm here.
Oh, that's so sweet. So yeah, best friends, you know, and we elevate the best friend to even. I think it's more apt now to be called for them to be called best friend, because a friend is someone you really choose. But if you say a member of the family, you could have a member of the family you didn't choose that, you know, you're born into that. But having a pet is really a choice, you know, choosing with love and compassion. Wow, and giving. And so, what about expenses? You know, having a dog for a pet can be very expensive.
You have
Is it?
insurance? Pet insurance?
No,
No.
no. What is it like? Do you have it?
No. But I heard some people have pet insurance.
And that is, I've never heard of that. Not for us Pinoys.
For vet.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, how
For
was
us
it for you,
Pinoys.
John?
Yeah.
You were the...
Well, you know, pet insurance is not something I would have even thought about until your dog gets sick,
Yeah.
and then, you know, some of the medications that are just like the ones for people. So if you don't have insurance, they're $70 or $80
Oh,
per bottle. You know, an ultrasound. Like
How much is the ultrasound?
I want to say it was like $200.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see especially if a family doesn't have a big income or a steady income or financial problems already, and their beloved pet gets sick, it's a bad situation, because just like a person in the hospital, your bills, your medical expenses for your pet when they get sick can go up very quickly.
Yeah, that's true. Does your ever get sick?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He throws up often.
Yeah. But it's very good that we have facilities here in Vegas that are not just focused on pharmaceutical or the traditional way of healing, because we learned that we have acupuncturists.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes. That's
animals?
that's how we had the first healing for Venus. Reiki healing for
Oh,
dogs.
really?
Yes, they have that. What is it? Water therapy?
Oh, it's therapy. They
Yeah.
they have a tank with the dog. They put a harness on the dog, and the water. What do you call that? That makes them float a little bit, and then they can walk. So all of their weight is not on their hurt leg or whatever.
Yeah, we do have options like that.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
And what else? So acupuncture, we took her to an acupuncturist, and it was really interesting. She really got her.
She responded well, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you would say, okay, you're going to stick needles in the dog or a person. No, I don't know about that. How's that going to help? But you could see the improvement
Right.
once they started. She had a couple treatments, 3, I think.
Yeah, three.
And you could see it was doing good. You know, I don't know what exactly it was doing, but it was helping. It was helping, I think, with the pain and mobility and things like that. So I became convinced that
Yes.
it's useful, it's helpful.
Yes. So the case with her was, I just realized now that if her difficulty was simply the legs or mobility, maybe hip or bone issues or ligaments or muscles, they could very well be healed by acupuncture. But for this big dog, it was a degenerative
degenerative spine.
spinal fluid or something in her spine. So it had nothing to do. So her nerves, she responded well to the acupuncture, but there's no escaping from that degenerative thing, right?
Degenerative,
Yeah.
Right.
So but what about leaving your dog when you travel versus taking your dog with you? We talked about that earlier, like bringing your dog with you, but leaving your dog when you travel, Mia, John. So what are your options?
What do they call them? Doggy hotel? I don't think that's the real name, but
There is such a thing.
dog boarding, something like that. And I think
It's
with those, you have to,
expensive.
they are expensive. Fortunately, we had a friend of our son, who had dogs, so she would look after Venus while we're gone, and we would still pay her something, but it wasn't the amount of 10 days in dog boarding, and so I could see how I could see how that could limit your options to travel or go somewhere or whatever. You don't know if you don't have someone who can watch the dog for you, or
Yeah.
We have
What
a
about
friend
you?
come over and feed the dog, and then
Zero doesn't stay with your friend.
no.
The friend comes over.
Comes over and let
okay.
him pee and do his thing and feed him. He eats once a day.
Training as well,
Yeah.
right? Like, did you ever take him to school?
No.
The training school?
No.
Oh, we did. We were skeptical about that, but how was it? Would you like to say a little bit about that, John?
when she was young, Venus when she would see another dog, she would pull, and I don't mean a little bit. She would, want to go see the dog, and I didn't know what to do, but we eventually saw that there was like a doggy school, dog training, and we took her
PetSmart.
there, and they have all the dogs in a circle, and the dogs get used to being around other dogs. It's nothing unusual. They get they get socialized. So they may walk up to the dog, but they're not going to go crazy and run up to the dog to socialize. And that was great. I thought I could see the difference afterwards, and then just train her to walk and stop and listen. And to me, it was a good investment. It was worth it.
Yeah.
Because then you can really go out and trust your
Yes.
dog. Go places with your dog, and know she's not going to run into the street, or she's not going to run over to play with another dog, or just like your children. You send them to school, and
Yeah.
We did train our dog in the Philippines because we had a German Shepherd.
Oh, nice.
In the Philippines, but
Yes.
not here.
Yes. We had German Shepherds in the Philippines.
Yeah, but that was bad. I can hear the trainer say, "Kill."
Oh, no.
I was like,
Okay.
no, don't kill. But our German Shepherd was so nice.
Oh.
When they would say that, the German Shepherd would lick. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
He's so
Yeah,
lovable, our German
so all of that-
Shepherd. His
Oh.
name's Byron.
Byron. The other expensive thing is the grooming.
Yeah.
Especially for a big dog like.
They hate that, the nail clipping.
They hate your doggy. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know really. But it's
hates
very
it.
expensive for us. It runs up to $65.
some
Oh,
places
wow.
it's 80, or for a big dog.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How about you?
No, we do it ourselves.
How big is a Zero? How small is Zero?
Chihuahua. Small one.
A small Chihuahua. So you do it yourself.
Trimming, yeah.
Oh, that's
Kima
sweet.
does it.
Okay. Well, not for us. Sometimes you did the washing.
Yeah,
You
I
did
would.
the shampooing at home. Yeah.
Now it's always an adventure with a big dog.
Yeah.
She didn't resist or anything, but she would just stand up and shake. And you're going to get wet.
Oh.
Or
Yes.
you pay $60 and take her and bring her back nice and clean.
Yes.
So if you can afford that, that's the way to go.
Yes.
Oh, there was one time we first got married, Timo and I, and it was the very first time I cleaned the bathroom.
Okay.
The very first time. And my brother-in-law
What?
gave the dog a bath.
Oh.
After. I was like, it's the very first time I cleaned the bathroom and he gives.
Oh, he gave the dog a,
I was so
a bath
mad.
in the bathroom. And the zero shed.
Not a lot.
Not a lot, yes. So, yes, these are the things we consider when we bring in our best friend into our lives, right? Do we sleep with them or not? Do we let them stay indoors or outdoors? Do we feed them, what is it? The
Dog
fresh food or the kibbles? Because we did both, you know. She had vegan food, she had vegetarian, she had real meat, she could eat, what else?
Dog food.
Yeah, she ate dog food, right? And it's the high-end dog food that you got.
Yes, it was pretty good dog.
Yeah. And what else? The training, the grooming, your travel, your accommodations when you stay somewhere with an Airbnb. You have to make sure that they charge. They charge extra.
Yeah.
They charge extra. Then there are hotels now that allow pets to stay, even if these pets are not service dogs. So that's also extra, maybe $20, $50 a day.
It's more common now.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. And I love it that the U.S., our world, is so much kinder to, this country is so much kinder to
In the Philippines
dogs.
too.
Is
Yeah.
it growing nicely
Yes.
too? Yeah. What else? So the grooming, the food, the medical bills, the treatments, the what else? Oh, CBD. It's a
Oh,
good
yeah,
treatment.
that's another thing, you know, the CBD
oil?
If your dog has joint problems or arthritis or something like that,
Oh, yeah.
you know, once again, until you try it, you don't know. You're like, okay, you know, is that going to help? Yes, no, maybe. But then the guy at the pet store recommended it, and a few drops in the food, and I could see a difference.
Yes.
Maybe we'll try
It reduces swelling, inflammation, anything that's.
And they send spirits.
What's that again?
They send spirits too.
Oh, spirits! Tell us about that.
Oh,
What's your
they just-
experience?
You can just sense it, like, you know, they just look
Oh yeah.
bothered, and you're like, what?
Did you have an experience about that? Like someone visiting you or something? Visiting
No,
you?
he just looks bothered, like, and I'm like, what are you looking at?
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
that animals have keen perception.
Yeah.
Like if a tsunami's coming or an
yeah.
earthquake or
Yeah.
something like that, dogs can often sense it. You know?
True.
You know,
Yeah.
they have all kinds of senses that we
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, here's another thing that's very, very interesting. If they know that your visitor has bad vibes or good vibes, they know that. Yeah? I remember
They bark at them.
they bark at the bad guys, and I would know, really.
They growl at them.
She rarely ever, I mean, rarely ever barked and or growled or whatever. Once in a while, someone like a delivery guy would come or whatever, and she would bark. And you know, we knew she was the most gentle dog in the world. You know, the thief stealing the television could step over her, and she would probably do like that. But when she came around from the back of the house and ran toward the gate, barking, woof, 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 people left the people went outside the gate very quickly, you know. But she
Because
only
she
did that
looks,
on for certain people. So
She really looks fierce, especially, you know, huskies. They
Yeah,
are
huge
mistaken
dogs.
for wolves.
Yeah, I'm scared of big dogs for some reason. I like small dogs. How do you feel about neutering dogs?
Neutering it. Well, we had to do it
Yeah.
because it's from the animal shelter. It's required.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it's
they're trying to cut
required.
down on stray dogs.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
And there's also the chips. They put the
Right,
chip,
right.
microchip on your dog. So many things to consider when having a pet, right?
Here is something that I'd never thought about in the past is if you're in a situation where you can have a dog door, a little doggy door,
Yes.
it takes up some of the space in your sliding door, or you can have them installed in your regular door. But that gives your pet the freedom to go out
Right.
when they want, come back in and out, instead of having to wait until you get home to let them out to use the toilet, or if they're bored they can go outside. It gives them a freedom like a person, and I would have never thought what a great thing that was until I saw it, and then I saw other people who didn't have anyone at home during the day, and they would come back, they would tell me, oh no, she's there all day, and then you come back and let the dog out. Like,
Oh, that's sad. I feel that's sad. But we have apartments where, some people live in apartments where they can never have a doggy door here, right? Condominiums,
Yes, yes.
So they have to train their pets to do their thing indoors. Do you have a doggy door? Yeah.
We used to
Uh-huh.
when we were renting a house. We had a
Oh.
doggy door. Yeah, but we rescued lost dogs probably like 5 times already.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you really a rescuer, Mia. I mean, wow. Congratulations, Mia. Ah.
Yeah, and 3 of those, it was Alonso that was rescuing
okay.
because he was riding a bike home, so the dog would follow him.
Oh, that's so
I was like,
sweet.
you rescued another dog? Yeah, Mama, he's lost.
Oh, that's so kind. So I have also heard of friends saying that no, we did not rescue a dog. The dog rescued us.
Oh.
The dog rescued us. So we're getting teary-eyed, but we will take another break to look at the rest of our Wait Who What videos. Yeah, and then we'll be back with a little ad from Yupan. All right?
yes.
Yes. Okay, don't go away. Just a short break.
My wish in life is to have good health so I can live up to 99 years old, and so I'll see my grandchildren and great-grandchildren rock and roll. I hope I get it. Yee!
I wish for a very successful outreach program to be supported by our group Yopan. That's all. Thank you.
My only wish is good health and more grandchildren.
How many
Right?
more?
How about 4 more?
All right. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
On the Dot is a joint project of PHLV and the University of the Philippines Alumni Association of Nevada, or UPAN, a 501c3 nonprofit. Contents of On the Dot are not of PHLV and UPAN, but of hosts and guests. Sponsors and advertisers are welcome. Funds will support scholars, academic projects, relief operations, and community events. All UP graduates currently residing in Nevada are welcome to join UPAN. Call 702-281-9063. Thank y'all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank you very much,
newest
John.
associate member of UPAN. Welcome to UPAN.
Wow. Is this the first time we have someone, an associate?
I believe so, yes.
Especially during your term, Mia. Mia is our president. Welcome.
Yes.
We introduce you, your president.
Welcome, John
Alrighty.
Tome.
We have an event in
Yes.
next month. Yes.
On August 12 and 13, there is a Philippine Consular Outreach. So if you'd like to renew your passport, become a dual citizen, and civil registry is available. It's going to be on August 12 and 13, and vendor tables are available for business owners for $200 for 2 days. Please contact me. Same number, 702-281-9063, August 12 and 13 at 6350.
6350. And applications should be done online
Yes, on the website.
on the website
Philippine
of
Consul.
the Philippine Consulate of
Yes.
Los Angeles, not San Francisco or
Yes.
LA or New York, but LA. Okay, so yeah, so we're wrapping up our show, and what there's a quote, Mia. Do you
Oh,
have a
yes,
quote?
yes.
We'll talk about the quote and
From
then
Bart
we wrap up.
Worthies.
Okay, and then let's ask John what he feels about this.
Yes, the quote is, "A dog is the only thing on earth that loves you more than he loves himself."
Oh, wow. Okay. Say something, John.
Nothing else needs to be said.
All right. So, are you sure? Are you sure?
Oh,
This is your last chance to say
You know,
something, Mr. Tome.
You were talking earlier. You were saying you had 5 rescue dogs, and at first I thought, oh, that's horrible, and then I thought, oh, that's wonderful, and then I said,
no. What I meant with that was they were lost,
Yeah.
but then we found the owners.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
all right, I thought they died. One
No,
after
no,
the other.
no,
Okay.
no,
That is horrible, but it's also wonderful that you would have that many dogs. It's like
No.
horribly wonderful, or
No, we rescued them. I mean,
Alright.
they got lost,
That's
and
good,
then
though.
we found the owners.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. But what are your thoughts, John? So we're closing the show, and
I would say having having a dog, another member of the family, really is what Venus was to us. It really made me appreciate the people in my life, and what I mean by that is, your dog has a limited time, and then your dog passes away ahead of you. Huskies, usually they say you get 10 years, or somewhere 8 to 12 years, something like that. So having experienced that, it makes me think of the people in my life, because you really don't know how much time you have or they have or whatever. So it really is about enjoying having them in your life, and their presence, and having the good memories to outweigh the feeling of loss when they're gone.
Oh.
So that's what I learned from having a dog.
yeah. Wow. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
we're gonna have to close the show because we need time to cry. But I mean, really, yes, we want to honor all the pet owners, and we honor you for what you're doing with your best friends. And we honor our dogs, our pets who are here with us, and also those who have passed away. So yeah, thank you very much. We hope you feel positive after listening to our episode today. Mia?
Thank you,
anything want to
John. I
say?
know it's not easy talking about Venus. Thank you, Dot.
Oh, I like this quote. Go ahead. We will flash this one. This is from John. Okay, so let this be our closing photo of Venus. Thank you, everybody. You want to say goodbye, John? Bye.
Oh,
Thank
this
you,
is a very
friends.
mediocre,
Yeah.
low-grade apocalypse. We can't afford a good one. From John.
Yes, this is a very mediocre, low-grade apocalypse. We can't afford a good one. This was the pandemic.
Oh.
The pandemic time. Bye, and thank you.
Who is she looking at?
I don't know.
She's looking up.
She looks fierce. Yeah.
Looking at me.
Oh.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.